Rescue cat 5 years ago. Can I sit here? Is that cool? I'm sorry if it's not. Thank you so much for not hating me. It's really nice. I love you. Rescue cat today. I snuck into the pantry and ate all the crackers. Clean up my vomit, you swine, for I am the ruler of the living room. Welcome back, you lovely degenerates. Today we're doing some r/BrandNewSentence. Haven't done this one in like a year, so it'll be kind of fun to look at it again. We drink boba tea to satisfy our ancient and innate urge to slurp the tadpoles from a puddle through a reed. What? No, we absolutely do not! Oh, that's a great mental image. The scene in Lady and the Tramp, but as our lips meet, I continue to suck. You feel the pasta travel back up your throat. My pasta. My pasta. What kind of sick god would allow us to live in a world with 14 Saw movies and only one Ratatouille film? Why? Pirates knocked up Shrek. We all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo. Apparently, at IKEA, bags are a great way to restrain angry swans. I would like to suggest the bags are given a new name to reflect their true usage. Something like beard contain or yonk halt. Getting someone pregnant makes you a father, but secretly bending the hose your kid is using so the water stops flowing, then suggesting that the hose must be broken and encouraging them to look inside as you release the pressure and set Old Faithful off in their face makes you a dad. Here's a concept. Me riding your ceiling fan like a gargoyle. You smacking me with a broom. Both of us are yelling. So the funniest H.P. Lovecraft story is the one where some guy's family offended an evil wizard who then cursed his entire family, saying that all the men would die before they hit like 30. The protagonist is going crazy, trying to find a spell to break the curse. And then the big reveal was that the wizard was literally just breaking into their house and killing them himself. You know, this is missing my favorite detail. Namely, that evil wizard is named Charles Le Sorcerer. Chuck Wizard's curse and shoot you in the face. If my son wants apple juice, I give him half water and half apple juice, but the juice I buy is already watered down. The first time this kid has a glass of full sugar apple juice, he's gonna powerbomb me through our coffee table. Hey, so do you think the top part of a mermaid also tastes like fish, or that it would actually be red meat? Like, would there be a solid line where the meat changes in their body, or would it kinda blend? Could you make a surf and turf platter with one carcass? Finally! Someone's out here asking the real questions. No more of this 5G shit, or if birds are real. This is the real kind of questions we live for. How the human brain works. Electricity tickles the meat so that different slimes come out. Sometimes the slime feels good, sometimes bad. Some people make more bad slime than good slime. That's called clinical depression. My biology textbook said it was more like a sauce. What is a sauce? But slime with a purpose. So I opened my front door and heard one of my neighbors yell at another one, "They're lesbians! I'm pretty sure they know what days the trash is supposed to go out." Which is not a stereotype I knew existed, but honestly, I don't mind it. Is there an event more traumatic than the birth of a baby giraffe? Like being airdropped 6 feet into this cold, harsh world, standing on wobbly legs, and coming to terms with the fact your main purpose in life is to eat tall leaf. I don't mind mosquitoes sucking my blood. I have plenty to go around. What annoys me is the need to inject the itch juice into my skin, like I'm already feeding you. Why are you being such a bitch? Imagine if I slapped my mom every time she made me dinner.
If you don't buy my plushie to protect you from the mole people, they will inject you with the itchy juice. Act fast before it's too late.
Here's a question for y'all. Women get to smell like real things, vanilla, lavender, but men have to smell like concepts. Like what the f is a cool sport rush? I mean, the dude has a point. I just picked up an Old Spice deodorant that was like wolf thorn. What the is a wolf thorn? Okay, so the absolute fucking height of comedy is scientists and scholars getting into fights over incredibly niche subjects. The idea of nerds in lab coats and suits getting close to blows over something that only like 20 people care about is so funny. The Milton scholars screamed and argued about how the serpent was supposed to move before it crawled in its belly. Dr. Matthews, enraged that Dr. Goldstein could believe the serpent bounced around on the coiled end of its tail, flipped over the conference table. Satan is not a pogo stick! He howled. This is what real comedy looks like. So in Brazil, we were just hit by a huge cold front, and in some parts of the country, people are seeing snow for the first time. Now, Brazilian media is filled with American influences, so we've seen a lot of snow on TV, and now that we finally got our hands on the stuff, we decided to have some fun, right? So, the only problem is that Brazilians really don't know how to build snowmen, and the Brazilian media is now calling our snowmen Chernobyl Olafs. In the Welsh Christmas tradition of Mary Lloyd, a horse skull visits your home singing rhymes outside your door. That's not even the best part. The person inside needs to sing back with excuses why Lloyd can't come in. It goes back and forth until one gives up. If the person in the house can't respond, they let Lloyd in, and it gets to raid your pantry and drink all your beer. So you're rap battling a horse skeleton to keep all your alcohol? And here I thought the Welsh had nothing to offer besides consonants. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but like, I made 13 cents on Robinhood this week, so you could pretty much say I'm the slightly less f***able Warren Buffett. What? Ha! You idiots are out here getting your wisdom teeth removed. Me? I'm having more added. Where did you think the years were going? That's right, my mouth. I have 107 wisdom teeth now. My wisdom has never been higher, and I am realizing for the first time that this was not a good idea. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Sticking my f***ing rotisserie chickens! I got this Splatoon stuck on my ceiling and I'm not able to get it down. Several hours later, you're not gonna believe what object dislodged itself in the ceiling and began its descent to the floor, creating a loud, meaty slap sound upon impact, waking me up in the tender hours of the night. Oh my god, if baby oil dissolves condoms, what the f does it do to babies? Question mark, question mark, question mark. This may be shocking, but babies and condoms are made of different material. It's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. Baby oil defeats condom, baby defeats baby oil, and condom defeats baby. Hello, vegans. If pigs are so smart, why do 66% of them build houses with ineffective, stupid materials? Checkmate, vegans. Our special is pasta with squid ink. Okay, one question. Why have you done this? You had some perfectly good carbs there, and you covered them in a cephalopod's tactical escape jizz. No thanks. Could I get a porcupine quill pizza instead? Maybe a hamburger with all the bones. How is it get over slavery? But, 9/11 is still, never forget. Well, because more people died in 9/11 than slaves ever. What? I've been on Twitter on and off for about 11 years, and I can honestly say, with no word of exaggeration, I think this is quite possibly the single dumbest tweet ever, quote. Leaves of cabbage. Is that what's in your head? Just 5 wilted leaves of cabbage? Why on earth hasn't anyone invented a less terrifying way to open biscuits and cinnamon rolls? Peel and pop. Yeah, these things are kind of spooky. Well, it's simple. Because squishing that much biscuit into that little space teeters on the edge of hubris. The pop is to keep us humble, to remind us that death comes for all. Alright, so here I am. I spent $6K in over 40 hours building my 100% movie-accurate Groot costume, and yet all of the idiots in my office can't stop emailing about Shannon's dumbass toddler's bullshit baby Groot costume that honestly looks like a turd in a marshmallow. Jesus, dude. He's not wrong, though. I'm sorry, Shannon. The United States Marine Corps developed a new model grenade where you can stack the grenades as much as you want, as demonstrated here. Imagine being a terrorist in a trench, and a double-decker Taliban wrecker lands and blows your whole group up. You know that's like, cool and all, but my first thought was just a bunch of Marines either blocking each other over the head like these were like wrapping paper rolls, or sword fighting with the stacked grenades. So I remember my granddad saying that condoms were so widely available in his unit that they had competitions of what was the most ludicrous thing you could fit a condom over. But after a soldier reported to the medic after having been bitten by a snake after trying to give it a raincoat, the CEO put an end to it. Remember, the holy white doves are just white rock doves, aka the common pigeon. Doves are just pigeons with white privilege. I'm sorry, but the Norwegian butter crisis of 2011 just confuses my goddamn brain. Because how the actual does an entire country run out of butter? Did Norway just like come downstairs like, opens fridge, helvete, in oh shit, I'm so sorry for this. Vi går ut this mood. All right, one more time. Helvete, vi går ut this mood. I have no idea how to say that.
Helvete enn vi kjorte ut av snoren.
I was gonna explain how the butter crisis happened, but then I noticed your hilarious attempt at writing, "We've run out of butter." I'm not sure if you know, but you basically just wrote, "We drove out of the lubrication." And here I am over here trying to pronounce like the Swedish chef, just completely butchering a language while talking about lubrication. Isn't that great? Many people have been using quarantine as a time to perfect their bread or coffee making skills, but I personally have taken this as an opportunity to make increasingly unsettling eggs. Oh dear. Gaze upon them. Nobody. Medieval frog defending his child from fiery skeleton. Or telekinetic frog flays local man who doesn't understand personal space. Me? Can I go to the bathroom? Teacher? I don't know. Can you? Me? About to shit myself to prove a point? You know, arguing grammar and semantics with someone with a loaded butt is a dangerous game to play. You heard the goblin. If you don't buy a plushie, the mole people are gonna eject you with the itchy juice. Anyways, that's actually gonna be a limited time offer. It's almost over, so pick one up before it's too late. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it, and and be sure to check out my Twitter or Discord and stuff like that. And I'll see you all next time. Yeah.